I pronounce Harbinger like there is an R between the B and the I, so, yeah. I will make jokes about this. Behold, the Marlette Guild. A guild from this point forward. Vera, from my main guild. Yuka, lip these nuts. Hemlock, the asshole, Robinia, and Ferox. Big issue with Automiasma is the fact that it won't activate if another party member uses it first. That's literally what it says over here. Editing Zekon, please move the fucking camera.
Clear everything out. Okay? I want to try the top thing. Okay. Oh, I need an ammo. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So, I'm probably going to end up making all 5 of them Death Guards.
Okay.
Because Vera used to be a Deathbringer. I tried 3 separate times to make Deathbringer work. Maybe it was just my team composition, but it's either the things that I thought would work did not, or she got knocked out. And then the moment that I made Vera a Death Guard, she immediately started pulling her weight again. Something that I do not know, miasma armor for one person allows all 5 to use. So, miasma armor. It's only on 1. Oh, fuck.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just cataloging my failures here.
So the top left was the only one that I know for certain was like level 13 because of the fact that the fencers, I think, were level 13 when they defeated the Amalgam. Then I kept trying and trying to the point where the top right and bottom left I didn't think to check the level. However, on the 4th try, level 23, and this is where the biggest problem with the Harbingers is, you know, starting to become relatively prominent, where they don't exactly have like a true win condition. They just have debilitate here, debilitate there, lower attack, lower this, lower that, get miasma armor up, and then just try to mitigate damage. I mean, they get stuff done, but still. Looking back on this, I guess I must have been rushing because I didn't catalog this failures level or this other failures level. There was a transition there. I'm gonna cut this one short because it is a failure. Level 35.
That doesn't count. Okay.
And
ammo, and then we're gonna do something real stupid, and it's gonna work. Because beggars.
Most of this is
probably one of the most universally recognized stereotypes, so I'm getting it out of the way right now.
Just the same tactics from before.
Can I skip through this?
Skip to the end of the fight and Cradle Edge, one of them. I'm not sure if that's the reason as to why it was level 35 and not something like level 40-ish. So, all 5 of them are going to be Death Guards, and no, that is surprisingly not going to bite me in the ass, because, honestly, Deathbringers don't work very well in this context. They didn't work well in the first context that I tried to put them in either. Something is compelling me to spoil the contents of the runabout. This is the only time where Solor is part of
Players who wear
the
earbuds are
team.
usually old school traders.
This
They're always talking
run
about how things were so much better when keys were 3-ref and how
was a
all these
lot
ads going all
better
to kill the economy.
going in my
They don't
head
play the
than
game,
it
they're
did in
actually really
practice.
cool guys. They play
I'm
the
just gonna
objectives and
say
they're really
that
good.
much.
I mean, I know
Oh, and
that's
would you
what
look at that? She's doing the same thing as all of the others are
bad to
doing.
say about this.
Lovely.
Hello, sir.
So,
What's up?
Crow was on the first try, and
Yeah.
really the only thing interesting about this is Lily being here, and some necromancy stuff. That's really it. Whenever the summons are
Okay, I'll just...
on screen, attack them instead of the boss, and then when they're gone,
Wait for Uber.
attack the boss.
Go, fucking go.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you want to wait for
Nah.
Maybe doing all of these runs is a bad idea,
Strategy to win.
but at least Crow is easy
Like,
enough.
real fast.
Not for the necromancers, though. Ah, the typical brick wall for me to ram my head into. The crystal dragon.
To win the video game.
Yeah, this is where I started using even more cradle edges. Top left, level 38 with 1. Top right, level 40 with 2. Bottom left, level 40 with 3, because I had the third one in
I'm probably gonna
in
die, but it's gonna look real cool.
in my inventory,
Here we go.
because I had a feeling level 40 with 2 might not work. And now the top right is level 45 with 5 cradle edges.
Okay, so
Yeah, that of course it didn't work either, but at the very least with the bottom left now, level 50 with 5 cradle edges, this can work. If I had more skill, would have been the victory, but no. I'm just going to cut to this one. I was level 53. I knew that it was going to be just a little bit more consistent by this point.
I'm really sorry. I swear.
Down to the wire, though. So that's pretty neat, I guess.
The bee-hopping original Quake Giga Chad.
Here it is, the final battle. I genuinely have no idea why I went into this battle at first at level 59. That
Extremely successful.
just, no. 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 So I survived, like, 6 turns. And, like, what? Not even get it to, like, 9/10 of its regular health, its maximum health. Level 63. The level at which the fencers had deftly defeated the Eternal Tyrant. Not here with the Harbingers, Dring-Ings, and Drangs. Level 69 also didn't work. And I'm gonna let a recording that I had done after failing this just play in the background for my thoughts on how to win against this. Okay, so while miasma armor is active, user gains attack power when inflicting an ailment. Black Shroud gains a defense boost. Whoop-de-doo, status attack up, find an ailment success rate. Okay, I have read this before. Melee cut, ice attack. If target has an ailment, attacks again. Toxic Reap, may poison, Chaos Reap, may panic. The Eternal Tyrant is resistant to poison, resistant to panic, immune to instant kill.
Okay, they should be coming in like now-ish.
Resistant to paralysis, resistant to curse. So the only thing that's like useful would be sleep, which it's weak to, but then sleep does not make Frigid Reap attack again. Despite the fact that I fought the Eternal Tyrant at level 69, but I don't think going to level 70 is going to change much of anything at all. Because it doesn't matter if I have 5 Death Guards. I mean, if I brought 5 Deathbringers, everything would be so much worse. But if I had 2 Deathbringers, 3 Death Guards, 1 Deathbringer, 4 Death Guards, I don't see a way through. This being the worst performing run yet, kinda came out of left field. So, yeah, that whole thing about Solor not being in the party anymore after that one fight was because of the fact that the hard drinkers are not, they're stuck in the main game. They don't have access to the post game. I thought this was going to happen with the botanists, and that didn't happen. I was thinking it was going to happen with the necromancers. That didn't happen. I was thinking that was going to happen with the shamans a little bit after that. But this? This was the last thing on my mind.
We can have 2 eggs. It's fine.
The first straight up failure.
No.
Wow.